When I try to remember anything else about my experience, all I get in my mind is just a picture of pure white and a haunting silence. Well, that's it. That's where my memories end. Or should I say, dreams. You see, there's no way any of the events I've just described could have happened to me. According to official naval records, Commander Charles Taylor, the flight instructor of Flight 19, that man disappeared with the rest of his flight on December 5th, 1945, while on a routine training mission off the Florida coast. My only connections to that man are through memories and flashbacks I've pieced together through the years. My birth certificate, driver's license, the photos and letters in my desk drawer, even my neighbors on the island of Andros, all say, I'm Frank Miller, a lifelong resident of the island, orphaned in my youth with no next of kin. The very same Frank Miller who, according to the government, never even served in World War II on account of a medical waiver. Prior to December 5th, 1945, I have no recollection of any life as Frank Miller. Apparently on that day I was struck by lightning while on a fishing boat in the Gulf of Mexico. My first memory is of waking up in the island's hospital. Doctors, neighbors, everyone said they knew me and called me Frank. Frank the fisherman, the guy who lives alone in a bungalow on the beach next to his boat. It's been 5 years since my second life began. My life as Frank Miller. Every day I feel as though I'm living someone else's life. I greet someone else's neighbor. I sell fish in the market to someone else's customer. I play poker and drink with someone else's friends. I wish I could just pick up a phone or board a plane and reconnect with my past. But I don't know who to call or where to go. So much of my past is still a blank or erased. The longer I live this life of Frank Miller, the more a little doubt creeps into my mind about my own sanity. I fear that trying to explain the truth of who I know I really am will only land me in a padded room in an institution. You see, that medical waiver, the one that supposedly kept me out of military service, it was for mental instability. I often wonder about the past. Some days I just walk alone on the beach at night and think, why did all this happen to me? Whatever became of the other 13 crew members of Flight 19? And when will the message be delivered? The message that Commander Charles Taylor was going to be used for.
Saturn launch control, T-minus 3 hours, 4 minutes, 32 seconds, and counting. Right on time as far as the astronaut countdown is concerned. The prime crew now departing from their crew quarters.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. All your systems are looking good going around the corner. We'll see you on the other side. Over.
Everything looks okay up here. Speed down, 2.5. Picking up some dust. 30 feet, 2.5 down. Straight shadow.
Stand by for 30.
At 4 forward, drift into the right a little.
30. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Forward, just. Contact light. Okay, engine stop. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Go ahead, Mr. President. This is Houston out.
Hello, Neil and Buzz. I'm talking to you by telephone from the Oval Room at the White House. And this certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made. I just can't tell you how proud we all are of what you do. For every American, this has to be the proudest day of our lives. And for people all over the world, I am sure they too join with America in recognizing what an immense feat this is. Because of what you have done, the heavens have become a part of man's world.
I'm almost at the edge of the crater, Houston.
Nice going, Buzz. Take your time.
Oh my God. Houston, do we have any live broadcast links right now?
That's a negative, Buzz. No live links at this time.
Houston, I need to switch to camera. This is, well, it's incredible.
We are getting a little anxious here, Buzz. Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, fine. I'm fine, Houston. Give me a second with this camera.
Okay, Buzz. Waiting for link.
Almost have it, Houston. Okay, going to camera.